was history in the making.
So help me God.
Barack Hussein Obama took the oath of office as the 44th President of the United States. He was a little behind schedule, about 5 minutes, meaning Obama officially became president not when he raised his right hand, but as Yo-Yo Ma played the cello at noon on the dot, as the Constitution states. Still, that technicality didn't bother the more than 1 million people who crammed up and down Pennsylvania Avenue and on to the National Mall.
First, I never thought that I would see this day. I mean, I was hoping, we worked, we volunteered, but to actually see this day is truly a miracle. And I know that God is truly on the throne, because without him, we couldn't have done this.
But Obama himself was in no mood to revel in the history of the day, and instead used his inaugural address to remind Americans that there is a lot of work ahead of them.
That we are in the midst of crisis is now well understood. Our nation is at war against a far-reaching network of violence and hatred. Our economy is badly weakened, a consequence of greed and irresponsibility on the part of some, but also our collective failure to make hard choices and prepare the nation for a new age.
The man some blame for the current state of affairs, now former President George W. Bush, made a quiet exit after the ceremonies and flew back to Texas. And Wall Street made it clear that it will take more than a simple transfer of power to heal what ails this country. The Dow dropped more than 330 points today to close below the 8,000 mark. But ever the optimist, Obama urged everyone to rise to the occasion.
But our time of standing pat, of protecting narrow interests and putting off unpleasant decisions, that time has surely passed. Starting today, we must pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and begin again the work of remaking America.
The day was briefly subdued when Senator Ted Kennedy suffered an apparent seizure, collapsed during a luncheon at the Capitol, and had to be rushed to a hospital. Word later on was that the incident wasn't too serious. It didn't dampen the mood of the masses, who waited for hours in the cold to see the new president walk down parts of Pennsylvania Avenue.
When I was young, they said you can be president. It really wasn't that much of a reality for me to be president when I was young. Now, when we say you can grow up to be president, all of these young kids, it will be a reality based on today.
Obama still has a night of celebrating ahead of him with at least 10 inaugural balls on the schedule. Soon after, he'll be back in the Oval Office, trying to steer the country through what he calls gathering clouds and raging storms. Jason Baronis, The Associated Press, Washington.